Hey guys, thank you for clicking on this video and coming to hang out with me. Today's video is a little different than my traditional videos. It's not a tutorial, it's not a review. I'm just going to take you guys along this journey and you're going to dip with me. It's going to be simple, there's not really going to be any instructions. I'm just going about my nails. I got these 3 colors from this company called All Powdered Up, which hasn't launched yet, but here are the colors and I'm really excited to show you guys how well they work and just do my nails. So let's get into it. If you order when the company launches, they're not going to come in these jars. These are just trial jars that she sent me. So before I start doing my nails, if you don't already know, I use peel base over 2 layers of Scarlet dip powder, which is almost clear, because I don't want my nails to take forever to soak off, and I don't like soaking off, and yada yada. So I'm just going to add 2 layers of peel base over my nails, and I'm going to let those dry. So while that's drying, I'm just going to talk about the colors real quick because I'm trying to figure out what I want on each of my fingers. So Cordelia, which is the glittery one on the far right, is a custom color that was made for me by the owner of All Powdered Up. And she made that custom color based on a photo of a nail polish that I sent to her. She didn't make it exactly like it. She put her own twist and spin on it, and I really appreciate that. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to implement all 3 of these colors into my manicure. So I know I want Cordelia to be the focal point of this manicure. I want, when you look at it, to just be like, bam, Cordelia is in your face, but it's not screaming at you either. Like, she's beautiful, she's elegant. I don't want it to take up too much space, but I want to incorporate all 3 colors. So I'm just going to stir all my colors before I start dipping. I highly recommend you do this, especially if you haven't tried the specific brand, so you know if it's dense or easy to work with. But like all glitter accent nails I do, I'm going to put Cordelia on my ring finger, and I think I'm going to put the solids here and a glitter on my thumb. So, and maybe a glitter ombré. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So this color is going to be the glitter ombre. I don't want the other glitter to compete with Cordelia, but I also don't want it to be too plain. That's just my thought process. Yeah. So I haven't really talked about this in any of my videos or anywhere on the internet, but I've been using Sparkle & Co. liquids over top of my peel base method because they're super duper thin. And since they're so thin, it helps reduce the bulk that I'm already adding to my nails by doing the 2 layers of Scarlet underneath. So this powder is really soft and really pigmented. I'm really surprised for one dip that there's so much pigment in this one color. We'll see when I brush it off, but wow, that is so level. So the way I do my nails is I do one color at a time. So if I'm doing a multicolored manicure, I'm not going to dip from my thumb to my pinky and then switch around the colors I'm using. I just want to work at one color at a time so I don't get things mixed up. So the next color I'm going to put on is Cordelia, and that's going to go on my ring finger. And I'm just going to push back my cuticles because it's been a minute since I did that, and I want to get as close to the cuticle line as possible. So if you're afraid of chunky glitters because you've experienced them not laying flat, this one lays flat. So I'm just going to tap it and make sure that all the glitter pieces are laying flat, but yeah, this is a pretty flat powder. I'm really impressed. So I'm just gonna pick off the glitter on the sides of my nails because I don't want it on my skin. Just gonna clean that up, and then I'm gonna clean up my cuticle line. So it feels like that one glitter right there is coming loose, and there's not enough chunky, like big pieces of glitter on my nails. So I'm actually going to put some Pro Base on my nail, and I'm going to glue a small chunk onto my nail. So watch. I'm just taking the pointy end of the orange wood stick, and I'm tapping it on my Pro Base brush, and then I pick up the glitter and put it on there. But this one's coming loose again, so I'm going to reapply that. Screw it. Again, on the orange wood stick, dab the Pro Base on there, pick the glitter up, put it on my nail, and shiny. I can't believe it looks like this without top coat on. Like, I can only imagine that it's going to look amazing if I wore it matte, but I'm obviously going to put a glossy top coat on it, but I'm just really impressed by this color. So I'm just waiting for everything to dry, and then I'm going to go in one more time with a second layer of color over top of all the colors I just did. So there are not a lot of solids in the dip universe that I have found to be easy to work with, especially blues. The very pigmented, like blacks, blues, dark purples, those really dark colors are usually hard to work with for me, in my experience. And they stain, but I don't know, it's like butter. It's just so easy to work with, and I can't believe it. I hope the rest of her colors are just as amazing and easy to work with. Okay, now that I'm done admiring those fingers, I'm gonna just do my thumb. So I'm gonna pick up this glass glitter, and my entire thumb is going to be in this glitter. I picked my thumb for this whole entire glitter because it's, when I take mani pictures, the thumb's not really shown, so it's kind of out of the way, but you still get to appreciate the entire glitter by itself in its entirety. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I need to just keep working and stop staring. So I think I'm only going to do one layer of that glitter on my thumb just because it's really full coverage, really amazing. So I'm just going to activate or solidify whatever that curing, hardening step is, whatever brand you use, whatever they call it. They all have different names. I'm just going to activate all my nails, and then let's see if I need any filing and buffing. So let's not forget that I said I was going to do a glitter ombre on the solid nails. Did I say that? So the way I do it is a little different. I'm not using dip powder base for this. I'm using gel base or gel top coat just because it's easier. So right now I'm just rubbing my nails with rubbing alcohol to absorb any leftover activator. so that doesn't cause any like chipping or peeling of my gel. I'm obsessed with gel top coat, especially Rebel's gel top coat. It's really good. So instead of encapsulating in clear dip powder, if I use gel top coat, that's what I consider my encapsulating step. So you're going to see that I'm going to basically skip encapsulating, and I'm going to put gel top coat over this glitter, and I'm going to put it on my pinky and my thumb because those are not the nails that I'm going to do the glitter ombre on. Okay, so I have a 36-watt UV LED lamp, so I only cure my nails for 60 seconds when I'm using my gel top coat. So you might want to do the same if you have the same standard lamp that I do, but I'm not going to make you guys sit here for 60 seconds, so I'm going to crop this out. So those nails are nice and done and shiny, and now I need to do the glitter ombre on the other two. But the only reason I didn't do it first is because I don't want the glitter that I'm putting on these two nails to fly onto the other nails. So I'm doing these last, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to put gel top coat over the entire nail because I do my glitter ombres with gel. I cheat. I don't use dip liquids. So I take this eyeshadow brush that I got at like probably the dollar store or Target, and then I'm going to dip it into the glitter, like really in there, and then just sprinkle on my cuticle area. I have my nail facing downwards into the jar so that it also catches the excess glitter, but also so it only focuses on my cuticle area, not the entire nail. At this point, I'm basically done doing my ombre, and I'm just looking at it, inspecting it, making sure that I hit all the areas, and then I just cure this in the lamp for another 60 seconds. You could totally do this with a gel base coat if you wanted to, but I'm lazy. I didn't feel like pulling out my gel base coat. Also, I didn't want to make you guys sit here for 60 seconds as I cured, so I fast forwarded through that. And I'm going to brush off any excess glitter that got around my skin that's not stuck to it with the gel. And yeah, clean up all the glitter, make sure it's nice and ready. And then I'm going to top coat all of my nails one more time because I want to make it nice and silky smooth. And finally, my favorite part of every single manicure, because it is winter, it is cold, and I have extremely dry skin, so I finish every manicure with cuticle oil because it needs it. And I love my Candi skincare cuticle oil. So just make sure after every single manicure, you guys are really just going in with something moisturizing on your skin because it's been dehydrated and it's been stripped of its oils, and you really just want to nurture them and give them love. Yeah. And it really helps make it look a lot better. Like, before I take any Nelfie picture, I always put oil on. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what it looks like completely done, polished up in natural daylight. So I took this photo on a cloudy, overcast day, but look how pretty these colors are together. I'm obsessed. I'm seriously so obsessed, and I can't wait to see the rest of her line and the colors that she's launching in January.